Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen and learn. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic, one that can change your life for the better. It's about setting goals and achieving them. You see, having goals in life is crucial. It gives you direction, purpose, and motivation. Without goals, you'll be like a ship without a sail, drifting aimlessly in the ocean. First, let's talk about why setting goals is important. Having goals helps you focus on what you want to achieve, and it gives you a sense of direction. It's like having a map to guide you through the journey of life. When you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve, you'll be more motivated to work towards it. And when you're motivated, you'll be more productive, and you'll achieve more in less time. Now, let's talk about how to set goals. Setting goals is not just about writing down what you want to achieve. It's about making a plan, a strategy to achieve it. You need to break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This will help you stay focused and avoid feeling overwhelmed. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, you can break it down into smaller tasks, like learning new vocabulary every day, practicing grammar, and reading books in that language. Another important thing to keep in mind when setting goals is to make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is often referred to as the SMART criteria. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," you can say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising for 30 minutes every day and eating a balanced diet." This gives you a clear idea of what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it. Now, let's talk about some common obstacles that people face when trying to achieve their goals. One of the biggest obstacles is procrastination. Procrastination is like a thief. It steals your time and your opportunities. It's easy to get caught up in the habit of putting things off until later. But later often never comes. To avoid procrastination, you need to create a schedule and stick to it. You need to prioritize your tasks and focus on the most important ones first. Another obstacle is fear of failure. Fear of failure can hold you back from achieving your goals. It's natural to feel scared or uncertain when trying something new. But you can't let fear hold you back. You need to face your fears and take action. Remember, failure is not the end of the world. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the right attitude to have when facing failure. Now let's talk about the importance of perseverance. Perseverance is like a muscle. It needs to be exercised regularly to get stronger. When you're working towards your goals, you'll face obstacles and setbacks, but you can't give up. You need to keep pushing forward, even when it gets tough. Winston Churchill, the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." That's the kind of courage and perseverance you need to achieve your goals. In addition to perseverance, you also need to have patience. Patience is like a garden. It needs time to grow and flourish. You can't expect to achieve your goals overnight. It takes time and effort. You need to be patient and trust the process. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It took years of hard work and dedication. Now, let's talk about the role of accountability in achieving your goals. Accountability is like having a partner. It helps you stay on track and motivated. When you have someone to report to, someone who believes in you and your abilities, you'll be more motivated to work towards your goals. You can find an accountability partner in a friend, family member, or a mentor. Finally, let's talk about the importance of celebrating your successes. Celebrating your successes is like giving yourself a reward. It motivates you to keep going. When you achieve a goal, take time to celebrate. Take time to reflect on what you've achieved. This will help you stay motivated and encouraged to keep working towards your next goal. In conclusion, achieving your goals takes time, effort, and dedication. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Remember to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Break them down into smaller tasks and create a schedule to achieve them. Don't be afraid to face your fears and take action. And always keep a positive attitude. With perseverance, patience, and accountability, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account, link on description. See you soon, friend.